Sayo, welcome to the new day. A beautiful day it is. Something on my mind today. It's this life we're living. You know, it's like this, it seems. You're driving along in a car on the interstate, staying at your, within the confines of the speed limit, maybe going a little faster, but you're cruising comfortably, right? You're in a perfectly good working vehicle. You pass mile, this mile, that mile, this exit, that exit, and you're just cruising along, enjoying this journey on the road of life. Not bugging anybody, not being mad, not being angry, not trying to tell others how to drive, just driving your vehicle and sitting in that place of being comfortable. You got your cruise control on, and your vehicle has been maintained and in perfectly good working order. And then all of a sudden, it's like somebody comes in and throws that car into reverse, that vehicle into reverse, while you're cruising. And all kinds of chaos ensues from that point. The gears grind, the noises, the horrific noises that come from underneath, the feelings associated with it, the resistance within the vehicle, the mechanical parts of the vehicle. I mean, it is just complete chaos. And while this is happening, which happens just in an instant, we are forced to try to maintain that vehicle because we're in that vehicle, right? And so our survival comes into play. It's like, oh my gosh, this is what the hell happened. You don't have time to sit here and try and find an understanding. You have to react. You have to adjust. And so when that vehicle gets thrown into reverse by whatever throws it into reverse, this perfectly good working vehicle that shouldn't have been thrown into reverse, but it is, is it's a mess. And we struggle to maintain control of that vehicle. It's all the noises from underneath. The motor probably fails. The tires are squealing. I mean, maybe spinning around. Maybe you flip. I mean, who knows? It can be. It's something different for everybody, it seems. Nonetheless, that vehicle, which was perfectly fine, that was moving forward with no problem, has now been just given this completely chaotic situation. It's busted. And once you come to a stop, after you've struggled to maintain whatever semblance of control you have, you take that big sigh of relief because it's like, oh my God, I made it. But then you're like, where'd I make it to? Now what? Is this on this road of life, was this a situation where when you passed that last exit, that's where you were supposed to get off, and you ignored something, or you didn't even know? And so when you went too far, life said, nope, back up. Or is life saying to you, slow down, keep moving forward, but slow down? I guess, we get into this space at this point of, starting to question. While we're sitting on the side of the road with a broken vehicle, not at the destination we were going to, not at the one we left, in this in-between space, what do we do? What do we do? When you find yourself in that spot, what is it that you do? Are you supposed to go backwards? Are you supposed to go back to that last exit? Was there something there for you, something you missed, and life threw your vehicle into reverse because you missed it and you needed that? Or is it just the way life works, the randomness of things? Did it just throw a wrench in your plans? This perfectly good working vehicle that's been maintained, and there's no reason for it to do what it did, but it did. Now what? And I think the answer to that question is listen. Listen to yourself. Because perhaps it was yourself that threw that vehicle into reverse. even if you weren't consciously aware, right? So my answer to that question, I think, will be just stop and listen to yourself for a moment. Clear your mind from all of the what ifs and the anxieties of what you haven't got to yet, or the regrets and the depression of what maybe you should have done, and get in that place of neutrality in your mind and in your body and in your being, and listen to yourself. And I promise you, you will hear what your next move is. You will know where it is you're to go. Trust yourself. Because if there's anything that we have learned in this time here, it's not that we can't trust others, but there are others that we've put our trust in that have betrayed us because we were led to believe that that's who we could trust. And so we have to trust. And we have to trust in ourselves, I think, first. It's not selfish. It's taking the time to listen and understand who we as an individual are and where do we fit into this collective puzzle of humanity. So, love and blessings. I hope this helps you, because I've been diving through. And this is something that came up for me. And I had to step back and allow myself to see. So, make today amazing.